So you want me to do a video just talk about how awesome Banning is? That's for the youth?
Yes.
I mean, they're savvy. They're not going to believe this, but
Really?
I'm game.
All right.
Of course, all joking aside, Banning is awesome as just a friend, as a husband, not to me, but to CJ. And I have every reason to believe she tells the truth about that. So, and just a man of God and somebody who pursues the Lord. And what I love about Banning is, you know, he just was hungry for the presence of God. And he'd leave church back in the 90s. Some of you weren't born, but he'd leave church at Bethel to go somewhere else because the move of God was happening. And so he's just, his life is marked by this just love of the presence of the Lord. And so really excited. I know God's going to continue to do great work through him. And I'll miss him, but I've had so much of him for so long, I feel like I'm going to be okay for a couple of years. So, bless.
Banning has been like a dad to me. I've been with him for 13 years, and he's walked me through a lot and changed my life for the better. And I will forever be grateful for that. And I don't want him to move.
Banning Labiasher. Hey, I just want to take a minute and just express that you have had such an impact on my own life. You know, I've been here for about 11 years, serving in some capacity for 11 years in this youth ministry, and I've considered myself following you that whole time. And every time someone asks me, you know, who would you consider your spiritual father or someone you're following, it's not very long till your name comes out of my mouth. That you just had such an impact and such a role of just shaping me and training and teaching me in so many different ways, every aspect of life. And I feel so thankful and just indebted to you. So, love you, man. Excited for you.
Hey, Banning, I just want to say how much I appreciate you. And one of the things that I so just value in you is you're one of the biggest encouragers that I know. You have a gift of encouragement. Your encouragement to me has inspired me to do what I didn't think I could do. We love you, Wendy and I do, and we just say just more. And there's increase, and you're going to the next level. God is raising you up for something bigger than you know. We love you.
Hey, Banning. Just thinking about our life together, reminiscing. First met you, I think I was 18 years old, at Bill Johnson's house on Sherrill Drive. Way back in the day, it was my first small group. Scott Anderson, the world's greatest youth pastor, was the youth pastor at the time, and we were just kids, and you run a small group. And distinctly remember walking into the backyard, seeing the skinniest white person I ever saw, going, "Who's this guy?" And can honestly say that that kid I met helped to shape my life and change my life. And I love you because even back then, you had a goal, and it was to shape history.
All right, well, what I love about Banning is his timing. He's got the best jokes, perfectly timed, of anyone on the senior manager team. And Banning, I really appreciate that. I realize you're stealing most of your material from Dan, but still, it's pretty funny. Thanks.
What can I say about Banning? Well, you've just been there, Banning, and you've been there since day one. You sat down with James when he came out here for a visit. You loved him and encouraged him and believed in him, and you've just been there for my family for the last 13 or so years since we first flew out here and visited. And you've always encouraged, you've always loved, you've always believed in all of us. You've literally stood next to every one of the four of us, and we feel your strength, we feel your love, we feel your encouragement. And so not being there is going to be a bit of a big jump to get used to, not having you around, but you're just down the road. You've added something to our lives personally, and of course across the world you've added something to countless hundreds, thousands of people's lives. So I love you to bits. You're just a wonderful, wonderful man, and love your whole family. And if this was a beer, I'd say, cheers, Banning, and I love you. And I wish you all the very best.
Hey, Banning, man, we love you. We appreciate you so much. What can we say? We would not be here if it wasn't for you.
True story.
You know, you've blessed me personally in many ways, from just meetings in just an office and just pouring into my life. I'll never be the same because of you. I can honestly say that you've probably had one of the deepest impacts on my life here in the last few years, and I sincerely appreciate you and know that we're going to stay connected for life, and really just wish you the best in this next journey, and I know Sacramento will never be the same as a result of you guys going there.
Yeah. I just love how you believe in us, you believe in me personally, you believe in Tom personally.
Yeah.
You have such a way and ability to empower people around you and believe in them, and just simply the authority on your life to see people go to the next level. It's real, it's tangible, it is so strong on your life, and I just know that in this next season it's just going to get in an increasing measure of just people being around you believed in and them going to fulfill their dreams. And we just love you for it. We love your sarcasm, your funniness.
Totally.
We love your family, and we're just blessed to know you.
Yeah.
Hey, so Danny's not with you today. He's in Scotland, but Banning, we just want to tell you how much we love you and CJ and how much we appreciate you. I think as I thought about this video, I really wanted to highlight the call I see on your life is just so apparent, and we're cheering you on. You've just been an amazing part of our journey here at Bethel. You and the whole Jesus Culture team, we're proud of you, beyond proud. We're just really ecstatic that you're going out and you're going to take more of the kingdom for God. We're just super happy about that. And thanks for pouring into all the youth at Bethel while you're here. My own kids enjoyed always being under your leadership, and you've affected their lives, and because of that you've affected families, and we're just a little piece of that, but you just we can't say enough about who you are, and it's just beginning. It's just beginning. We're super excited for you, and we love you so much. We're gonna miss you.
Well, one of my funniest memories of Banning that I've shared with him all these years is I get a phone call from him. He calls me. Hey, Eric, how you doing? I said, I'm doing good, and we have this conversation. And then he said, Eric, hold on. And then you can tell he's now talking to another person. And he says, hey, can I take a hamburgers and a fries and a Coke? And I thought he called me while he's in the middle of the drive-through. And that is the normal thing for Banning. He calls me when he's in the middle of doing something. So he puts me on hold after he calls me. So now what I love about Banning, he's a great friend. He's been a close friend of mine for so many years. And yeah, we're a little sad about him moving, but at the same time, we're celebrating it because we're gonna have a bedroom in our house, so we get to come visit often. But Banning's more than a friend to me. He's like a brother in so many ways.
Live from New York City. I'm just kidding. I just want to say, hey Banning, I love you. You're one of those rare individuals, those people that can touch their ear with their elbow. One of those people that can sneeze without shutting their eyes. I always admire that stuff about you. But really, you're a world changer. I'd follow you anywhere. I mean it. You're amazing. We're going to miss you. We love you. You changed the world around here, impacted the whole world. Show everybody how you can touch your ear with your elbow. Bless you, man. Bye.
Banning, I just want to congratulate you on this new adventure. I want to bless what you're doing, you and CJ and the whole team. I'm so proud of you. I've watched you grow for many years. I know this has been a passion of yours to plant a church, to extend your movement, and I can't tell you how excited I am as both a friend and a father to you. And my prayer is that we would commission you and that you would turn the world upside down. I just want to bless the whole entire team, Kim, Skylar, Chris, and everybody I've forgotten in this video. Just God bless you guys. It's amazing, the great adventure. This is a new start, a new beginning for you guys on actually a very important foundation. And so may God increase your capacity. May He enlarge your sphere of influence, and may you stretch out to the left and the right. May Isaiah 54 be this season's prophetic declaration that He would lengthen your cords and strengthen your pegs. and that your covering would increase, your influence would increase, and the world would be turned upside down by you and your team and all that you do. God bless you.
Hey, Banning, we're really excited for this transition for you. You've been such an integral part of this family, of this tribe, and for me personally, I've been so impacted by the ability you have to build. That's a huge deal. Your ability to live with vision and to pursue. You know how to break the big picture down to small steps. All that impacts me. But the biggest thing that I've been really wrecked by in your life is that passion to pray. It's just this thing that you carry about crying out to God, and because of that, He's just honored it. He's honored you. He's honored your hunger for Him. He's honored your cry with releasing dreams and prophetic words and so much stuff. And I could not be prouder. So thankful for you. Thankful that you're a friend, that your son has become a father. And so it's a pretty big treat for us just to know you and now to bless you and send you out. So thanks for the years.